Freedom by Portia Martine. My definition of freedom: having self-control mentally, emotionally, and spiritually is a person's true freedom. The dictionary definition says, the power or right to act, speak, or think as one wants without hindrance or restraint. The first form of media I will be focusing on is music. In Adele's song Hello, she is practicing her freedom. If you look at the definition, she is saying how she feels without restraints. She is open and sharing raw emotion in this song. However, is she free? Adele is popular for having songs filled with emotion. She is able to appeal to her audience with her lyrics as well as her melodic singing voice. But is she free? In my opinion, with each song, it has the feel that she is consumed or even tied down by her feelings. She may be using music as an outlet, but in my opinion, until the feel of her music changes, she is not truly free emotionally. The song opens with the line, "They say time's supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much healing." She struggles here with her past and present feelings of abandonment. After all this time, she admits to not being emotionally free. The song has a somber feel because of the slower tempo, but the dynamics are incredible. She is able to show much emotion in her music by the changing in the volume throughout the song. Adele has a deep raspy voice, and this makes her an alto. If you click the picture, it leads you to the video on YouTube. The next form of media I will be focusing on is film. I will be talking about the movie Madea's Family Reunion. In this movie, there are a few things going on, but I want to focus on the relationship between the mother, Victoria, and her two daughters, Vanessa and Lisa. Vanessa is the oldest daughter of the two. She is a single mother who is living with her aunt Madea with her two children. She is afraid of loving another man because of her past experience with bad men. But that's not it. She has a strong hate for her mother, who treats her like trash. Lisa, on the other hand, is a very beautiful woman who has a rich father. Once he passed away, he left all his riches to his daughter. She is engaged to a man who abuses her, and her mom is the one who actually set him up with her. Victoria is the mother. She is an evil and vindictive woman. She is trying to live her life through her daughter Lisa. The man that she set Lisa up with is the accountant that handles Lisa's trust fund. Victoria has access to her trust fund through him. In this scene of the movie, all of the secrets are revealed. The oldest daughter explains how even as an adult, her mother still has control over her. Her mother allowed her to be molested as a child in order to keep men around to take care of her. She goes on to say how Victoria has even been extorting money from Lisa's trust account. Victoria then admits that her mother was a drug addict that used to trade her for drugs. To relate this film to freedom, each character had their personal issues with mental freedom. Even though they are all adults with full freedom to live their life as they choose, they still struggle with mental freedom. There is some aspect, person, or past experience that holds them captive mentally. In each situation, the hold is preventing them from moving on. As it relates to humanities, this movie was actually produced by Tyler Perry, who first made it a screenplay. This movie's main theme falls under the category realistic depiction of gender. This movie shows some of the hard situations that women face behind closed doors. Same as before, if you click the picture, it will lead you to the link that shows you a clip from the film. Sorry about the quality, but this is the only clip from this scene that I could find. Last but not least, I will focus on the theater aspect. Music theater, that is. In this slide, I will be talking about the musical Hair. The musical Hair is all about spiritual freedom. This musical is about the hippies in the 60s. They were all about spirituality and the rejection of institutionalized religion. They wanted to do all that they could to reach the highest level of consciousness. They used drugs to help them find the spirituality they believed their parents had lost. Hippies only used drugs that were mind-expanding, psychedelic drugs like marijuana and LSD, to help them find spirituality. While demanding spiritual freedom, they were also against violence. In this musical, one of the main characters, Claude, is drafted into the war. The hippies are protesting against the war. In the scene, the hippies are singing The Age of Aquarius. This song is about their spiritual connection with the universe. The song then goes into Flesh Failures. It talks about their feeling about the war. And lastly, they go into the song Let the Sun Shine, which is about peace, love, and freedom. Just for fun, if you click on the picture of me on the bottom, you can see my high school's rendition of the song Hair. Both pictures are from my high school, Cary Grove. To close off my presentation, I would like to end you with this.